Double penetration.
I love DPs.
Like double penetration.
Some double penetration.
Double penetration on your own with some solo play.
Hello, and welcome to the Double Penetration Podcast. Penetrating your minds and souls. Here are your hosts, Creep and Steel.
Woohoo! Who the fuck we are? Your host, your friend, Mr. Chris Steele, and your favorite creep, bringing you Double Penetration Podcast, volume motherfucking 70?
65. You're jumping the gun, kid.
Not yet, 65?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the big 69.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Eating a fucking nerd's rope I see.
Hell yeah.
I fucking love nerds.
I fucking love nerd ropes.
Mm-hmm. They're very underrated candy. I think a lot of people don't, like, eat nerds ropes. I think they're slept on.
Dude, they're totally slept on. You can barely find them when you go to the store.
I seem to find them a lot at the dollar store.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Dollar store usually has, like, a good selection of candy. At least the one Dollar Tree, I believe that's the one it's called. Dollar Tree, make that candy rain. It's all over. They got like a whole entire aisle dedicated to like sweets, like candies, and I'm like a gummy person, so they got like gummy octopus and shit, and gummy sharks, and gummy fucking frogs, and gummy snakes.
They said gummy sharks. I was like,
Ew.
Interesting.
No, I don't like poop. I'm not into that shit. Yes. But a volume that is definitely over the hill. 65.
65.
Man. 65. I'm just listening to the tunes right now, enjoying the subtleties.
It's pretty relaxing.
It is. It doesn't come in and I don't know. I don't know how to describe the last music, and I really don't know how to describe this one, but, you know, I guess relaxing for this one would be pretty good. But it can kind of get you pumped up, too.
Yeah, for sure.
So... But, you know what else can get you pumped up, Creep?
What?
Following you over at creepqueen.com, or actually checking out your website at creepqueen.com. But people can follow you at creepxqueen on Twitter. And all your other social medias accounts, I don't really know, because you have like 1,000 of them, I guess.
1,000?
Mm-hmm. I'm a part of a new social network website. It's kind of like Twitter.
What is it?
It's called Parler.
That sounds sexual.
No. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. But maybe, like, the reason why they call it parlor, like a barbershop parlor, because, you know, dudes go there and talk shit.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. Maybe. But, yeah, here's the thing with Parler, though. You know, Twitter, they used to give you 140. Now it's 280. But Parler, they give you 1,000, so I can go off for a while. But I feel like 1,000's too much, and I really have not done.
Like, who reads all that?
Fucking nobody. I feel like 280 sometimes is too much on Twitter.
Yeah, like I don't read all that shit.
I find
if somebody's got a long post, like I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Like if it's like a joke or something and there's a good payoff, sure. But if it's like a long diatribe of like, you know, woe is me, can't flick my finger fast enough.
But, funny.
Well, you know, sometimes I just don't. I don't want to say I'm in my own world, but man, I am in my old world lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really, like, you know, I feel like maybe it's because I'm, like, my 20-year high school reunion is at some point this year. I haven't caught wind of, you know, if we're even having one, but let's just say figuratively speaking, right? Like, the old age of 20 years since high school is really setting in, like, this week. And, you know, I hate feeling old.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I mean, I'm young at heart. Except, you know, I don't booze like I did when I was younger. Thank God. I was a fucking mess. But we've gone over this over and over and over and over again.
Like, we've been new.
Mm-hmm. But, folks, you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Chris Steele. That's MrKrisSteel. And on Instagram and on Parler. Same thing. But I'm going to start a new Instagram.
For what?
Gunpla.
Okay.
Gunpla is Gundam models, you know.
Oh, I got you.
And I don't want to fill my normal Instagram feed with pictures of my stupid model toys. So I feel like I'm going to start a dedicated Instagram to that.
Yeah, nice.
But I don't know. I've only built 2 models, and I feel like maybe after I get to 3 or 4 models built, maybe this little hobby of mine will fizzle out like every other hobby that I've ever had.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Like, I want to get hyped up for things and have, like, something crafty that can keep me busy and not, so I'm just staring at a television or some sort of screen. I want to feel, like, accomplished.
Yeah.
But, like, when I felt like I started wanting to build models, I felt like I as a kid, I built enough airplanes and cars and boats.
Oh, did you? Were you one of those kids?
Yeah, kind of. I don't want to feel like I'm, like, I don't know, shitting on people that like to build airplanes, cars, and boats. But God, how many fucking airplanes, cars, and helicopters can you build?
I mean, they're all different.
Yeah, but I mean, I think growing up, I built like 12 Apache helicopters.
Damn.
So I build robots
you really
now.
gotta like it.
I'm sorry?
I said, you really gotta like it.
I guess so. It's a lot of like small little tedious parts and snapping them together, and I like painting them and adding battle damage and shit. So I guess that's the real like fulfillment payoff when I am able to pose it and stick it on my shelf and be like, "Yep, I built that and painted it, and it looks sweet." But then
I get that.
But then I look at like Instagram and all these other people that do this shit, and there's some like really talented people, and it's almost like I know I'll never get that good, so it's like, I guess I might want to stop.
I mean, no.
I don't know.
I can still be good.
I don't think I'll ever be as good as some of these people, but maybe I can be like best in Michigan.
I mean,
maybe best in my county.
And that's a pretty good.
Yeah, well, Wayne
on your block, maybe.
Yeah, definitely my block, because I'm pretty sure nobody else builds Gunpla in my neighborhood. Maybe down the other street they might, but I don't go down there. It's a lot of trees, and it's a little scary. Not really scary, like, bad neighborhood.
Not really scary.
But scary like, don't go down to the end of that block. Why? You don't come back. That type of scary.
Oh, I love that shit.
Just because it looks like it would be that type of thing. Not saying that it would be, but fuck, I don't know. Wow, that was
cool story, bro.
I don't know. I'm filled with cool stories.
I know.
I have a whole lot of them. I just don't. I had a really good. Oh, okay. Let's sex it up a little bit, folks. I'm going to tell a sexy story.
Oh, God.
So, I don't know what made me think of this. I was laying in bed, and I woke up, and I was just kind of laying there before my alarm went off, before work. And this fleeting thought came to my head of one time I was getting a blowjob. And it was a younger time when I was a younger lad. I think I was 16 or 17. Maybe even 15. I can't recall. But my gal at the time was giving me a blowjob, and she told me that I could come in her mouth, and she was going to, be a trooper at the young age. And I remember blowing my load in her mouth and her, like, really smacking me hard on my thigh, like, "Are you done coming yet?"
So funny.
And then her having this concerned look like, "It's not the best tasting thing."
Ew, I'm going to throw up.
Why would you throw up? It's hilarious.
I'm already fucking nauseous, and that's disgusting.
Well, you're fucking going down on another nerd's rope. Maybe your fucking sugar is all screwed up because you're just mowing them.
It fucking helps.
Oh, it does help your nausea from whatever the fuck your stomach hurts from? Probably ate some bad Taco Bell and knowing Creep Queen.
Ew, I'm literally going to throw up.
Oh. I'm sorry. I've been slowly turning more towards Del Taco lately.
I never had it.
Del Taco is pretty good,
I went once, but wasn't hungry, so
you're like
somebody else ate, and I just watched, so I have no idea.
I hate watching people eat. Like if I'm going to a restaurant and somebody's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna have a beer," and then I'm like, "Fuck, I came here to eat food, and you're just gonna drink or have a glass of water." I hate that shit. I hate eating with other people that are not eating.
Yeah, like what's the point of going?
Yeah, like why? Like so you could get out of the house. Thanks for making it a little bit awkward for me, you fuck. That's the way I look at things.
That used to bother me.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like if I was dating somebody and they'd be like, "Oh, like no, I'm not hungry," I'd be like, "Never mind, I won't fucking eat." But now I don't really care. I'm like, if you want to watch me fucking eat, fine. Like shit.
Yeah, I've gotten to that age where I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like I really don't care. Like all the things that would used to embarrass me when I was younger. Like now I don't care. Like I was always a fat kid, but before I was like, oh no, I can't take my shirt off at the pool or the beach. Now I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I don't care. I got tattoos on my stomach. I may as well show them off. Who's going to see them otherwise? Besides
really?
my wife. Yeah. I have Saint tattooed across my stomach.
Sink?
Saint. S-A-I-N-T.
Oh, Saint.
Not sink. What do you think this is?
I was like, sink, okay.
Yeah.
Never floats your boat, dude.
I was going to get a tattoo on the inside of my lip that said feed me with an arrow pointing up, but then I realized, wow, that's really stupid of me.
I'm going to get a lip tattoo.
Think so?
Yeah, I always wanted one.
What was I going to say? Something sexy like cum dumpster?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I don't. Let's just say like something happened and you went to jail and they have to take pictures of all your tattoos. You really don't want.
God,
You don't want that tattoo floating around with you flipping down your bottom lip and it says "cum dumpster" because you know that shit'll end up on the internet.
That would be so fucking funny.
There's that.
And then like, man, pull down your lip. We're looking for a very specific tattoo.
Yeah, there's a Twitter account. I think it's called Mug Shotties, like Shouties, but like SHAWTYS.
Uh-oh.
And there's like a bunch of hot chicks with like their mug shots and stuff and then like what they did.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good Twitter account to follow.
I'll have to look it up.
It's pretty cool. Every now and then I'll retweet it, but it's been a long time. Just because like there's just so much shit in my feed. And I don't want to like unfollow anybody, so I feel bad.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I'll go, I'm like, ugh.
I'll look for inactives, like people that haven't tweeted in like, since September. Then I'll be like, all right, you're clearly not in the Twitter world anymore.
Like
So.
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I
I just get sick of seeing like other, especially when somebody's like retweeting like the same fucking person like 500,000 times, and it's just like,
I'll be honest, I usually turn off retweets when I follow people. Because there's some people that that's all they do is retweet every like 15, 20 minutes. It's like, God damn it, why do I constantly see this shit? No offense, but man, like I retweet every now and then. I maybe do like 3 or 4 a day, but I can't deal with the ones that I just can't. Twitter's slowly losing its appeal to me.
Really?
Yeah, just because of a lot of like I already know I'm shadow banned. So it's only a matter of time before Twitter gets enough of my shenanigans and me kind of popping off to, celebrities or.
You're shadow banned.
Yeah, I am shadow banned. Like I can't. There was a website that you could go to that would search your name and it would tell you like what type of bannings you are. And it said that I was banned from searches. Like certain searches I couldn't come up in, so I don't know why. I mean, well, yeah, I do.
Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah, sometimes I play the Twitter game a little too rough, and maybe sometimes I get reported. I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm gonna say, I feel like you're always pissing people off.
I don't want to say I'm more trolly now than I used to be, but I tend to gravitate if somebody's like, if they tweet something really silly or stupid or really embarrassing, I'll really poke fun at them for that.
Really embarrassing.
Yeah, there's a dude that blocked me recently, and I really was giving him the business about some shits.
Why? About what?
I don't,
Was it that bad?
Yeah, as a grown adult male, I don't feel like you should have been tweeting something like that.
You don't think he should have what?
It's been tweeting something that, God, I don't know, just not. I would expect a tweet like that coming from, you know, an 8-year-old.
Oh, maybe there's something wrong with him.
No. There's nothing wrong with this person. Other than, you know, his embarrassing tweet and him being able to dish it out but can't take it.
Oh.
One of those types of things, you know? It's all this video game nonsense bullshit.
Oh.
You know, all console war shit that sometimes happens on Twitter between me and other people. Mm-hmm.
He said, no, he's fine.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with him. Look, when you say if there's something wrong with them, I'm going to say I don't pick on the disabled. That's not
Like,
me.
how would you know?
Well, I mean, he has videos of himself on Twitter. Well, you know, playing PlayStation VR or, you know.
Something.
Yeah, you know, I know he wasn't, you know, something wrong with him. Ouch.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Let's move on to the fun subject at hand that is always near and dear to my heart, Creep.
Sexy Action News.
It's another rousing edition of Sexy Action News where we find some fun, sexy stories, read them to you, comment along the way, and maybe try to process the whole story and maybe figure out a conclusion if there isn't one, or maybe as to a why or how something was feasible that these people did. Now, I know that we've talked about a sex doll brothel before, and we may have even talked about this certain brothel that was in the process of opening up, but in Japan, a sex robot brothel opens amid a surge of men wanting bisexual threesomes. Pretty interesting.
Sounds hot.
Yeah, see, if I was a single guy, I would probably go to a sex doll robot brothel if I was just like, you know what, it's just not happening with the real thing, so I may as well go fuck some.
It's safe.
You know, well, how safe is it?
Well, I mean,
Well, who's got to clean? Like, if you're allowed to finish inside these.
One.
Well, at that point, I don't know. Let's say I go to this sex robot brothel and I fuck this robot gal, and they're like, yeah, you can finish wherever you want. Who cleans up the robot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, is it my responsibility to pop off her robot vagina and go, you know, run it under the sink? Or is that, you know, the concierge or the cleaning lady that comes in?
I mean, I don't know. Because you can't trust people to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they're supposed to clean it, somebody still has to go back in and, like, check, right?
You would think. Be like that's... we got to go send Bob.
We might have different rules in Japan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe they make you wear condoms or some shit. Or maybe they're...
Like, how would they know?
Well, maybe you pay for the vaginal attachment and that clicks in and then you blow your load in it and then they throw it away.
But what about, like, the male ones?
Well, what do you mean? Like they're dongs?
Oh, I guess you could have the same concept.
Yeah, it's like a snap-on, you know? Like, looking at the pictures, it looks like they're almost like real doll quality. So if you've ever seen real dolls, folks, I mean, they're pretty hot. I'd fuck a real doll, I think.
I mean, it's pretty cheap, too.
Well, I think a real doll still, it's probably less than $5,000, but...
I mean, an hour session's only $90.
Oh.
Or 90 pounds. That's so cheap.
Yeah, I don't know the conversion rate. Well, 13,000 yen, I believe, is $130 at US. Like around 130. I think that's the way the conversion would work.
It's $120.
What, yen to 13,000 yen's 120 or pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cheap. I don't know who would need a 3-hour session. I would only need less than 15.
I mean, like $300 for a 3-hour session, right?
Yeah, it's 36,000 yen, so that, you know.
It's like just about 300. It's 332.
Yeah.
That's cheap. $100 an hour, basically.
Yeah, but look, speaking from a guy's point of view, because believe it or not, I happen to be one, but whenever I come, if it's like a masturbatory thing, if you know, like, depending on the porn I'm watching, I may be disgusted by myself afterwards. Like, why'd I jerk off to that? I got into it. Like, I feel like if I was to fuck one of these robot dolls, immediately afterwards I would have like that instant regret. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like most dudes, like as soon as they come, it like turns off and they instantly, like, like between me and my friends, we've talked about it. It's like once a guy comes, or at least me and my pals have talked about it, like it's done and over with. It's just like, I can't get cleaned up fast enough. But that's just me and my friends. Maybe some guys like to bask in their own jizz. Not me. I'm ready to get cleaned up and get my day finished.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about you, creep? When you jizz,
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh. Want me to read?
No. I mean, girls, it's not like that.
Like, you girls are...
Like, we come in 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Like, whatever. Bye.
So
Like, I don't watch porn. I don't need, like, a stimulant. And most girls I know don't either.
Well, I don't know. Would you fuck a robot dude?
I mean, like
say like you had to go to
I don't
this...
really have interest in like sex like that. So like no, but if I did, then like sure. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying I'm like opposed to it. Like if that's what the fuck I like to do, like yeah, I would like to do it. Like I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say besides like the obvious.
I kind of understand what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like
So let me ask you this: you're like I'm married. Like if your dude said, "Hey, I cheated on you, but it was with a sex doll robot," would you?
that's not cheating. That's like the same as any other like sex toy.
Yeah, it's just masturbating inside of something.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be mad if you went to a sex robot brothel?
No.
Oh, all right then.
I mean, why would I give a fuck?
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
a robot.
Well, maybe I wonder if the robots talk.
I was gonna say, like, are they like actual robots? Like,
I don't know. I feel like they're just real dolls. They're called Lumi dolls. LUMIDOLLS. Lumi dolls. It says it's Lumi dolls bring the world's first hyper-realistic sex doll brothel. Futuristic sex can be experimented right now. Live the most fantastic date with your fantasy anime character or favorite anime character. Wow. So you could dress up these bitches to look like an anime character, yeah? Have the big ass eyes and shit and big huge tits.
I mean, it looks like they do.
Anime girls kind of creep me out.
But like, do they move on their own like a robot or no?
I just feel like they're like real dolls that are like real, like maybe they're like
Like it's not a robot, it's just a sex doll.
yeah, and they're just real posable. They got like joints and, you know, their shoulders and elbows and, you know, what have you. Man, that one's got some huge tits. I mean, they're hot looking. I just don't know if, you know, I would want the first appointment of the day.
Artificial intelligence, facial movements, etc.
Wow. So they move and then they make facial movements.
Well,
So
it's gonna be like improved to do that.
I wonder if like you're doing a bad job. I wonder if they would make that face like, like,
That's it.
yeah. Or if you come too soon, they would be disappointed.
They're like aggravated.
Yeah. They sit on the edge of the bed like, no, I'm not mad.
No, I'm not mad.
All huffy puffy.
No, I'm fine.
I'm fine. No, I'm not mad. But they would talk like Siri with not a lot of inflection. So you can't tell if she's serious or not. Robots. Someday the robots will be the end of humanity. That's what a lot of people are still predicting.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Because there's that Boston Dynamics company in Boston, I think, or Massachusetts, that builds robot dogs. So those things are pretty wild.
That's crazy.
I don't know if anybody would want to fuck. Well, you know what? Somebody would want to fuck a robot dog.
People want to fuck actual dogs. Of course, they'd want to fuck a robot dog.
Yep. Got another story for us, Creep, or do you want me to keep going?
You can go.
All right. Speaking of fucking things, man admits to having sex with a red van parked on the street before passing out in a garden. Now, you just got yourself a new vehicle. Have you been turned on enough about it to maybe go outside and fuck it?
I mean, I could definitely see me like grinding on the seats or some shit. Like, she's cute. I love my new car.
It's a nice looking ride, that's for sure. This stupid fucking website.
I saw a video. Wait, what was the video? It was a guy fucking a dirt pile.
Yeah, I remember that.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I envision this story.
It says, a man has admitted to having sex with a van before passing out in a nearby garden. Witnesses describe seeing Michael Henson, 35, pulling his pants down, swinging on a stop sign before getting intimate with the vehicle. I feel like he was maybe just fucked up and having a bit of a joke.
Having a bit of a joke.
Yeah, I don't think he was really turned on by it. I think he was just trying to, be all fucked up and...
Attempting to copulate with a red van. Fucking Ohio.
Fucking Ohio. I really can't say a whole lot of bad about Ohio, but man, when you have people trying to fuck vans...
It says he was on drugs.
Oh,
sure.
see, that makes sense. Whatever happened to bath salts? Remember all the bath
He
salt
put
problem?
his penis in the front grill of the van. I thought he fucked like the muffler or the
No.
gas tank or something.
That'd be way too hot. But, the front of it would
You
be pretty hot,
fuck
too.
the grill? How do you fuck a grill?
Maybe it's like, it has like a square and you can put your penis inside of it. The grill.
They're small.
Well, I don't know.
60 days in jail.
That's it for fucking a van? And $111 in court costs.
Yeah.
Like
But it was suspended? I don't understand.
Which means he probably did like 15 days or some shit. And they were like, we're really going to waste the fucking space for this asshole. Get him out. Or he probably they probably considered it time served because he probably sat in the fucking jail throughout the whole entire process, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that because he couldn't afford bond. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to spend 60 days in jail for fucking a vehicle and then having to pay $1,100 in court costs.
1,100?
Oh, no,
no,
I'm
it's just
sorry.
111.
111. Boy, oh boy.
That ain't shit.
Well, no, but I could
For
find a lot.
public indecency?
I wonder if he's got to register as a sex offender now.
I don't know.
Says he will spend a year on community control and must undergo mental health counseling if required by the probation officers. If you're fucking a van, whether you're on drugs or not, I feel like you probably should see a mental health specialist. No, I'm not trying to, run anybody down that fucks vans and sees mental health specialists. You're getting help. But I'm just saying this guy definitely should, seek that help. I don't want to fuck cars.
I don't really either.
I don't see the car fetish. It's not for me. It's a giant machine. Now, if he was fucking
it's
somebody...
no different than a robot. Just doesn't have titties.
Yeah, but at least the robot is soft and has, fake latex skin, and you get the, at least have the illusion of real hetero or homosexual sex as opposed to robotic sex. I don't know.
That's funny.
Well, people are having sex in all these weird places, This guy's having sex and passing out in somebody's garden. A fucking couple got caught having sex on top of a roof of a Mexican restaurant and carried on despite the cops arriving.
That'd be fucking me.
Those people are goers.
That would be fucking me.
But I'm not trying to, run down this fella. But I feel like this girl,
Oh, she looks like she's on drugs.
yeah. I feel like he probably took advantage of her. Like, yeah, I'll get you drugs.
It's not even a Mexican restaurant. It's a fucking Chipotle.
That's Mexican.
No, I thought it was like a Mexican restaurant. It's a fucking Chipotle.
Chipotle's-
That is like so much more trashy than just a fucking Mexican restaurant.
What's trashier, Chipotle or Qdoba?
Chipotle for sure. I
Really?
fucking hate Chipotle.
I've only been to Chipotle, I think, twice.
I don't fucking like it. They never had queso, and then they finally get fucking queso, and it sucks. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Everybody tries to
Mexican
claim
places have fucking queso.
everybody tries to claim that their queso's the best.
Ew, no the fuck. I've only heard people complain about it.
I've heard people say it's the best.
Well, nobody gives a fuck.
I hear they say that they have good guacamole too.
Well, they could, but
I
that's
love
not the point.
guacamole. If you don't love guacamole, that's a you problem.
It's not
That's
really
what I
hard
say.
to fuck up guacamole.
No, you can fuck up guacamole. You can. By making it too spicy.
Cops warning them to stop.
Yeah. I just see if like my thought is how did they get to the roof of this Chipotle?
It's pretty low.
So-
And there's a house right next to it. They could just live there because it looks like the window goes straight onto the fucking roof.
Yeah, that does look awfully a good way to get up there. Maybe that's like another business though, because it does seem like it's on like what do you want to call it? Like one of those small like town city streets where it's 25 miles an hour and there's a whole bunch of businesses.
Yeah, but usually the top is like rented and the bottom's like a business. Do you know
Oh.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a duplex type of deal, some shit like that, right?
Like a split family, yeah.
Yeah.
If they continue. Oh my god, it's not even. The cops advised them to stop, and they continued for 15 to 20 seconds before stopping. It's not like they fucking carried on for like 20 fucking minutes. Like
Yeah.
fucking 15 seconds.
Well, I guess we'll stop. I mean, if nobody can really see them, I don't understand what the problem is.
It was like 10 p.m. Like, that road barely has any lights on it anyway. Like, just let them have a good time.
Yeah, they probably definitely do.
Oh, it
own the-
says they fled into the defendant's apartment. So, yeah, he definitely lives there.
Yeah, let's go fuck on top of the Chipotle.
Oh, hell yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get arrested like this girl.
Nah, I wouldn't be a fucking idiot.
She's kind of cute, I guess.
They got charged with resisting arrest. Like, I wouldn't run from the fucking cops. I'd be like, yeah, you got me. Like, whatever.
Yeah. Do you think like looking at this girl's picture, maybe I feel like she might be blind. She's got some weird, crazy looking eyes.
I'm like confused if they blurred them out or like.
Because they didn't blur out the dudes.
No, but it looks like weird.
Maybe she like blinked, or how like sometimes
Something.
like just I don't know.
I mean, she's not ugly. Neither of them are.
She needs to fucking bleach her goddamn hair. Look how 2 inches of black ass roots, for Christ's sake.
Shit, I have no room to fucking talk.
Well, I used to bleach my hair once a week back in the day.
Located
Oh.
defendant. They're taking it out. That's crazy.
Second degree indecent exposure, loitering, and conspiracy of the third degree. What is the
I don't
conspiracy?
understand what the conspiracy is for.
Maybe because it's premeditated to have sex on top of there? I don't know. Makes no sense to me.
Like they could have gotten out of it, or at least just gotten indecent exposure and called it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like they fucked themselves when they ran.
One time I was leaving the bar and my buddy called me. He's like, hey, drive through the parking lot. There's this dude banging a girl on the hood of the car. I was like, nuh-uh. So I drove through the parking lot and there he was banging this chick on the hood of the car.
That's so funny. Like, who calls the cops on that? Like, just
I
let him
didn't.
fuck.
I yelled, go get it, guy. And he gave me a
Right?
thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Gave me a thumbs up. That girl was kind of hot, too. Now that I look back and think about it.
Now that I look back and think about it.
Yeah, she was kind of hot. Maybe she was more hot because I had been drinking and, she was willing to fuck outdoors and, in a fucking shitty parking lot of a shitty bar.
You ever watch that show Cheaters?
Yeah, sometimes.
There's this one episode. I don't know why this just reminded me of this. So there's this one episode where like they go catch the girl with the other guy, and he lived in the parking lot of a restaurant by the dumpster in like a tarp made tint or some shit. Oh god.
And he was homeless and she was cheating on him?
Yeah. With him. Like she was hooking up with the dude that was in the tent
He must
by
have
the dumpster.
He must have had a big dick. Because there's nothing else that fucking guy can offer that girl.
Literally.
That poor guy. That's like the dudes that are married and the teachers fuck their students. Like that, the dudes got to really feel like shit. Like, damn it, my fucking wife fucked a 14-year-old student. I really feel low.
I don't know.
You wouldn't feel bad about that?
I mean, not any more than any other type of anything. I'd feel worse if he was fucking a homeless bitch in a dumpster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at least, you know, well, never mind. There's no... I was going to say at least, you know, the student has a nice home and, you know, a family. Not living in a dumpster.
If you're a pedophile, that really doesn't have shit to do with me. That's on you.
That's not on me. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying like the person. Like that wouldn't make me... I wouldn't feel bad about myself if they're a fucking pedophile. Like, that has shit to do with me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I got you. I feel you. I just don't. I don't know. Shit's weird. Especially when you lose your train of thought.
Well.
Like I have. It's crazy.
Crazy.
I'll fix things. Grandmother 67 reveals beauty secret behind youthful looks is regular, folks. Regular is the key word. Regular sperm facials.
Hell yeah.
Creep, do you have your man blast all over your face, and is that why your skin's always glowing?
That's like a waste of cum, honestly.
Well, not for
But if I did, it might help. Like, maybe it would get rid of my acne and shit.
Well, this rosy-cheeked 67-year-old grandmother claims her youthful looks are down to having facials made from sperm.
I love how they put it in all caps, like, sperm.
They gotta let you know. You know, the author of this article probably run the right cum, but they had cum, so their editor was like, you can't write that. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna be clinical and I'm gonna fucking capitalize sperm.
I want to look her up. I want to see what she looks like. Oh, damn, she does look good.
She probably got nice skin, yeah?
Yeah, she does.
I don't know. I think if my grandma was out there touting that she has, you know, nice skin and it's because fucking jizz facials, I would be like, oh, Grandma, shut the fuck up. You're ruining my life.
I don't know why they don't have a picture of her on this, but she does look good.
Yeah.
What is the video?
I'm not sure. I'm not tapping the play. Fuck it. Let's tap the play. Oh, it's telling me to put my age in.
Can you hear my video playing?
No.
Oh, thank God. It's just a fucking ad forever.
Is it?
So I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Let's see. She claims to have discovered the technique. Well,
Wow, the fuck out.
She claims to have discovered the technique 30 years ago after asking a stunning woman in India the reason behind her good looks. Come on. Everybody knows that jizz is good for faces and skin. It's the properties behind it. There's all these little wiggly things in there. It wiggles around, makes things nice. That's what I'm understanding.
Oh my God, she doesn't even just have them come on her face.
What does she do? How does she make it? Let's see. It says,
Just both have a good time. Make sure he has a good time. And when your beautiful lovemaking session is over, you're going to scoop this amazing sperm mask up in your fingers and put it on your face.
yeah, what a prude. Why not let him fucking blast it on her?
That's a waste. Like, that's a waste, honestly. Like, I would be way more inclined to do this, like, scooping it out of my pussy and putting it on my face. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically just like, you know, giving yourself a cream pie.
Yeah, on the face.
Interesting. But why wouldn't you just want to have it blasted on your face?
Because that's a waste of cum.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is.
If you got bad aim, I can fucking
No,
arc one
it's a
from halfway
waste.
across the room, so I'm good at aiming.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. If my man's not coming in me or in my mouth, then it's a waste.
Yeah, but then that's probably why you said your face is all fucked up. You're not getting the regular cum facials like this 67-year-old
That's what I'm saying.
grandma.
Like, maybe I try. But I mean, she's just scooping it up and putting it on her face. So.
Yeah, she's being a bit of a prude, if you ask me on that one.
Hell no.
I feel like she's being a prude.
Maybe she's getting out of her asshole. You don't know her life.
That, you know what? Fair enough. This grandma takes cum in her. That, you know what? That's what I'm going to imagine that this lady, this grandmother, and her husband or boy toy or whoever she gets to give her.
That's what
cum.
I want to see. I want to see her man.
Do you think, like, she found some, like, 19-year-old dude to be like, you know what? I'm going to fuck this old lady and she's going to give me money?
Do you think they have more of a youth serum in their sperm? Like
What?
younger guys?
I don't know. Dudes can get chicks pregnant all the way up into their 90s, so
Shit, I think they can get them pregnant even up until they die.
probably.
Wasn't there like 100-year-old fucking dad?
For the sake of argument purposes, I'm just going to say yeah.
Like it was like a recent thing. That's why I say that. Like I feel like I just saw it.
Probably. I feel like that you told me about this. I feel like we either talked about it briefly on here or we, during our private discussions. The things we talk about.
Oof.
Boy, you folks have been privy to some when Creep texts Chris, but you don't know the real Creep texts Chris.
The real creep text Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Is really not that exciting.
Fuck no, it ain't. It's pretty goddamn boring.
Let's see. Is she married? Let's see. Husband.
Let's hope
I'm
she's
like
married.
so intrigued now. I don't think she is.
No.
I mean, I don't think so.
So I'm definitely feeling like she gets her jizz from her boy toy. 100%.
Yeah, like I feel like she has a lot. I feel like she's a little freaky.
I feel like this lady probably has a good stable of dudes that come over and fuck her mouth or butthole and put jizz on her for her.
Like, please look her up. Like, her face does look bomb. It looks like she had like Botox or something, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
She looks good, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna have to give it a whirl.
The jizz on the face?
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Leave it on for 15 minutes and wash it off. Easy enough.
Maybe I'll arc one at my face sometime. And
I went to my friend's house with cum in my hair the other day.
did he or she be like, "What's in your hair?"
No, I don't think she even noticed, but I did because it was like so crunchy. It was like a lot of it. My hair was just like crunchy as fuck.
Ew.
It just like is like gel. Like it just like glues your hair together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I do know what jizz is like, so, but I haven't gotten any jizz in my hair. But I have
mean, you
seen
never
something
got it
about
in, like
Mary.
your wife's hair. I mean, she probably washes it out. She's probably not trashy like me.
Yeah.
I don't think I washed my hair for like 3 days. Like I was.
That's funny. I don't know. Maybe. I don't recall.
I don't recall.
Maybe not on purpose. Maybe like a little glob here or there,
Well, yeah, not on purpose.
where,
It's not like he was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait. It's been all day. I can't wait to come in your fucking hair, you little slut."
You think that's a fetish?
Probably.
You think there's dudes that really just want to like fucking come on people's hair?
Maybe. I haven't heard of it, but
Well, what's the old saying? If you can think of it, more than likely it is a.
oh yeah, like I'm sure somebody likes that.
Not me.
No, I mean you never tried it.
Yeah, I should just grab a handful of my wife's hair and put it around my dick and jack off.
Jack off in
Yeah.
it. She'd be like,
She'd be like, "Yeah, nah, this sucks." Like, yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Because, you know, she's got thick hair, so it probably would be all like, I don't want to say sandpapery, but it would probably give me like rope burn.
Dude, just get like, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it'd just be like rope burn. Like, my dick's burning because of this fucking hair. Fucking
Well,
jacking off with it too
yeah.
fast. These things, man.
What the fuck?
You tell me.
It's packed with recognized proteins and minerals. I'm just like, so.
What, you're so enthralled with the fact that this lady's got, like, you know, healthy face because of jizz? And all the jizmatic properties of semen?
When you see your wrinkles start to disappear, I assure you, you'll be so ecstatic you'll find renewed enthusiasm for lovemaking.
Wow.
First of all, you need to stop calling it lovemaking, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Well, she's a classy
It
lady.
only work if you make love. Like, it doesn't work if you fuck. Like, it's a different kind of sperm.
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
Fuck sperm is definitely different than making love sperm.
it's like more rigid than like.
No, I think making love sperm is, I think making love is where you kind of just go slow. Like you play slow jams when you're making love.
Slow jam.
And when you're fucking, you're playing, you know, like Demir Borger or Slipknot or something. That's fucking. Or, you know, whatever music you like. But I just think if you go slow, I think that's making love.
Well,
and if you, like,
but
you
I'm
know,
saying,
make a
like,
lot of.
is the sperm that comes out different?
Yeah. It's all
Yeah.
relaxed and, you know, made love sperm. So it's like taking its time. Maybe that's why. I'm just spitballing, folks. Thinking aloud.
What?
You keep finding more about this story?
No, I just like was looking at other stories to see like
Lay another one on me, creep.
I don't see any like sex related ones. Like I just clicked on like the site. How do you find sex related ones?
I don't know. I went to mirror.co.uk/all-about/weird-sex.
This website fucking always fucks up my computer.
Yeah, that's why I was using my phone, because before our little hangout session started, my computer started to bog down. I want to get one of those new Mac Pros. So if somebody wants to give me like $8,000.
If somebody wants to give me $8,000.
Yeah, I want to get the top of the line. So help out your boy Chris Steele and let's
Wait, is this real?
Hmm?
Baby died after mom took him clubbing, then drunkenly fell asleep on him in a caravan.
That's not funny, creep.
No, like, is it real? Like, I feel like it's not real.
You'd be surprised on how many pieces of shit probably kill their kids accidentally.
I mean, you don't accidentally take your 4-week-old baby clubbing.
Wow, I mean, you know. Maybe there's a new trap song the kids.
Because there is one. I don't know if I just saw it on Twitter or if I saw it on one of the links, like that we just read from. But it said that like, oh, it was that page you said, that mugshotties thing.
Oh, mugshotties.
It was like some bitch got probation for putting her baby in the freezer.
Jesus.
How do you get probation for that?
Well, did the baby die?
I don't know. I didn't look into it.
I'm going to say the baby didn't die.
Even still, that's fucking child endangerment. You don't get fucking probation for child endangerment.
No, but I don't think you're going to go to jail for life for child
No,
endangerment.
not for life, but you should get more than fucking probation.
Well, her mugshot, she's smiling, so it's obviously she's not exactly not.
Like, she doesn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
well, here's the reason. A young Tennessee mother, 19, receives 2 years probation for putting her 8-month-old baby in a freezer while allegedly under the influence and closing the lid, according to a report. Witnesses said they saw Smith holding her baby next to an unused freezer in the backyard. Oh, so maybe it wasn't even plugged in, so.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Felony charges of aggravated child abuse. She was facing felony charges of aggravated child abuse and got it down to 2 years probation. Like, fuck off.
Says witnesses said they saw Smith holding the baby next to an unused freezer in the backyard. The resident went outside to speak with Smith and found her in the crawl space under her home. The baby was found in the freezer, which had about an inch of standing water inside of it. The baby survived.
The baby could have drowned.
Yeah. But maybe
Like,
it was in
that's
like a
fucked
car
up.
seat, so it's... I'm not saying I'm giving it an excuse, but maybe
I
it was
mean,
in
it
a car.
definitely sounds like you've been excusing it the whole fucking time.
Wow. No, I think this woman is probably the biggest piece of shit that we've read about today. Yeah.
I don't know, the nightclub bitch is pretty close.
Oh, yeah. That one's probably a lot worse. Yeah, go check out Mug Shouties. There's a couple hot chicks on there. Obviously, there's a lot of crazy going on, so look out, folks, if you're thinking you're going to try to hook up with some of these bitches.
I mean, some of them you can, like this bitch right here, assault. Like, she's pretty. You look at her, though, you know that's a crazy bitch. Like, you know she's gonna
Oh,
assault
yeah.
your ass.
Well, any of these broads that have been arrested for assault, is, I guarantee you it's either on the new girlfriend or the ex-boyfriend.
Like,
All right, this bitch from 5/26/19, possession of alcohol under the age of 21. She's got crazy eyes.
she looks like she's 14.
Yeah, but she's got crazy eyes. She's gonna be a problem someday.
I mean, she's already a problem.
Some fella's gonna date that girl and just regret it.
Charges unknown. What'd she do?
I don't know.
This is funny.
Did you look at this hot lady under 5/22/19? Disorderly conduct. She has a nice little scratch on her eye, but boy, she does
Oh,
have big
shit.
kissable lips.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
She looks like
alright.
she'd fuck you up.
Yeah, she definitely is a problem. 5/18/19 battery. This chick looks like she would fuck you
Oh,
up.
it's loading. It's loading. Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me.
Damn.
5/18. Which one? Battery? Oh, she would fuck you up. She would
Mhm.
destroy you. That is a big problem.
Now, I'm not trying to start a controversy, but the gal underneath her from 5/17/19, hold on a second, says she was arrested for possession over marijuana over 20 grams. She looks a little bit like AOC, for those that are in the political world. She kind of looks like
Oh,
that.
yeah, she does.
she looks like AOC.
She does. Child neglect.
Yeah. Child neglect.
She's so pretty, but she looks batshit fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, you can usually tell by some chicks' eyes if they're crazy.
Oh my god, go to 5/14. That bitch, is that really a mugshot? She looks so happy.
She was probably stoned as fuck. She's wearing a tie-dye shirt. She don't care. Yeah. Play along, folks. Damn, 5/11/19 prostitution.
Like, this is so fun for me. I'm sorry.
She's pretty hot.
Oh, she's cute.
And then 5/10, she's definitely a problem.
The one that's like
Directly underneath the 5/11.
on fucking meth or something.
What do you
Broke
mean?
into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, and then left. She doesn't sound like a problem.
Hey, at least she did the dishes. Mug Shouties. It's MUGSHAWTYS. There's some good ones. Lindsay Lohan, that's hilarious.
Where?
5/7. That's hilarious. And I find the ones that are prostitution, like, man, these girls are pretty good looking.
That's why they prostitute. Oh my god, that is fucking Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Are these legit?
Yeah. Theft between $50 and $500. That girl's cute.
Where?
Oof.
Why is this girl got duck lips? Like, she's so happy to be there. Every picture, she's like
Which girl?
5'6".
5, 6.
Probation violation.
Yep. That girl's a whole lot of crazy. There's a lot of crazy behind those eyes. That girl looks sad from 5'3".
Uh-oh, wait.
Charges unknown.
Oh, she looks big sad.
Yep, she looks like, damn, I can't believe I got myself wrapped up into this and now I'm arrested. 526 is the fucking winner.
526? You went all the way back up?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 426.
Oh, I was like, damn, what the fuck?
426. She is the winner. There's 2 426s, and I'll let you decide which one I'm saying is the winner.
I thought she had a dick on her face.
This bitch has a sugar skull tattooed on her face. And she's also got a lot of bad acne, too.
About, man. Hey, I got bad acne.
Not like this girl.
Hey, she can't help it.
She's trying to be like Stitches, that rapper, by having like Stitches tattooed on her lips. Like the rope. Or like her mouth was stitched shut. Should have listened to that Stitches song, lady, and not got high off your own supply. She was probably fucked up.
Oh my god. This bitch looks like Bella Thorne.
Who?
417. She kind of does.
Who's Bella Thorne?
Oh, never mind. It really doesn't matter if you don't know her.
Oh, is she on Twitter? Let's look.
Bella
her up.
Thorne?
Yeah.
She used to be on a Disney show, and now she like does a bunch of shit.
I think that is Bella Thorne. Like, I found her Twitter profile, and I'm looking at her picture. That does look like Bella Thorne.
Doesn't that look like her? Like,
Yes,
I know
it
it's
does.
not. Bella Thorne is like not that freckly and shit, but like
It does look like her.
it looks just fucking like her.
Well. Folks, I hope you fucking go check out Mug Shouties. Not trying to plug them, but
But that's good. This is my new favorite thing.
I told you, Mug Shouties is a good Twitter account
I
follow.
gotta follow this shit.
It's a good one. You get to see some girls at their worst. Not that it's saying that that's funny, but, you know, kind of is, I
No,
guess.
but it's like, you know, we've all been there.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
or
I've
close to it. Like,
gotten lucky and never, ever, ever have been arrested, so. Been in the back of a cop car a couple of times, but never got arrested.
she drove a car through a Waffle House. Oh, God.
And at that. Weird sex stories, people fucking on top of Chipotle's, dude fucking vans, Japanese robot brothels,
Hot bitches going to jail.
hot bitches going to jail. Folks, what more could you have asked for today?
Literally nothing.
Yeah, you gotta hear a fun story about me getting a blowjob and the girl tapping out while I was blowing in her mouth. It was good times. The concerned look on her face will always be burned into my memory because I forgot. But now I remember, so I'm happy that I do.
I forgot.
I forgot. But now I remember that memory, and now it will be there. Because I think I felt bad, so maybe that's why I...
You repressed it?
Yeah. She really did look upset. I think that was the first. I think if I remember right, I think that may have been the first time that she was gonna let me or any guy come in her mouth.
Oh, yeah. She was in for a rude awakening.
Boy, was she ever. I had a lot of beef jerky that week.
Ew, stop.
Folks, if you want more hilarity like that, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Christeel, MrKrissteel. Creep, where can our friends find you?
God, puking in the nearest fucking toilet. Jesus fucking Christ. Follow me on Twitter at CreepXQueen or go to my website, creepqueen.com. I'm usually more enthusiastic than this. I just feel like utter dick shit.
Dick shit? Is dick shit where a guy
Dick
fucks a girl?
shit.
Huh?
It's just dick shit.
I thought like dick shit was where a guy fucked a girl in the ass, and then when he went to piss, shit came out of the end of his dick.
Oh my god, like it got stuck in there?
Yeah.
God, I'd hope not.
You know what? This episode now has a name. Dick shit.
Dick shit.
Dick shit. Folks, thank you for listening. Oh, wait, we still got 30 seconds. I'm cutting out too early. Let's just bask in dick shit for just a few more seconds.
Dick shit. Dick shit.
Dick shit.
Dick shit. Dick shit.
Folks, thank you for listening. Thank you for rating and reviewing. And as always, thank you for being a friend.
Dick shit.
Hello, I am your announcer, Bethany. Please remember to rate and review 5 stars on iTunes. Rating and reviewing helps out the show. Thanks for listening to the Double Penetration Podcast with your hosts, Creep and Steel on Demon Seed Radio Network.